What's up, family? So you want to know something that I really realize is for the chosen ones, when you go through your spiritual awakening and you begin to level up in life, you're going to slowly begin to see the veil be lifted from the people around you. You're going to realize people's true intentions, right? You're going to understand that a lot of the people that have always been around you have actually envied you, been jealous of you. And it isn't because of your confidence. It isn't because of your arrogance. It is because that God light, that God energy that you move in, right? And I've noticed this because I've always been one of them people that will help everybody around me because I've been to the very bottom, right? I've been in situations and I've been in places where I had absolutely nobody but me and God. Because, like I've said before in videos, I never had any family. Since I was 17 years old, I've been on my own. And so therefore, because of the heart posture that I have, God gives us the heart to help others. And we will slowly begin to realize that other people just ain't built like us. A lot of times they envy that heart that you carry. They envy that light that you carry because they know that all the circumstances that you have been through, all the hardships that you've been through, a lot of times is double of what they went through. And they could never fathom the path that you had to walk. The path that you had to walk, the adversity that you had to withstand, the storms that you had to make it out of would have broke them. So a lot of times if you need help or you need someone to be by your side, these people ain't going to be there. And it's because they envy your strength. They've known you to always be the leader of the pack, that lone wolf, that black sheep, the one that's just not built like the rest. And for that fact, they secretly, without even realizing it, prey on your downfall. A lot of times they're not going to want to help you because they, even in their spirit, know that you have greatness inside of you. And a lot of times they will envy that greatness that you have inside of you. And a lot of times that's why the chosen ones have this hard path that they have to walk, because it's going to expose who is meant for you and who is actually using you for your energy, for that heart that you have, for the fact that you're willing to help everybody around you and lift others up. You may attract people solely based off of the heart and energy that you carry. Because you carry that light, you carry that God energy, essence. It's going to naturally attract people to you. But the thing is, it's going to attract users to you as well. So a part of that isolation and that separation that you must go through is so that it can help expose to you the people that must be cut out of your life. And even if sometimes it may be hard to cut out people out of your life, especially ones who have been comfortable in your energy for many, many years. I had to cut off people that I've known for 20 years out of my life after my awakening happened. And it was because I realized that when I was in a down moment, when I was in need of somebody to talk to, when I just needed, maybe company to be there on occasions, they were never there for me. But anytime they went through a hardship, who do you think they called? Who do you think they wanted to be there? See, a lot of these people, when you change who you are and you begin to elevate and cut off your old toxic habits and old things that you used to do, these people are only going to be there for you when you'll be your old self. And that's how you know if they're meant for you or not. They can't go with you where God has taken you. You know, I have a lot of old friends and acquaintances, friends, whatever you want to call them, that, you know, when I'm trying to level up and trying to focus on a mission, on a goal, they're never there. But boy, if they want to go out and drink and party and, you know, hang out with women and stuff like this, they want me there as their wingman because of the energy that I carry. Because of that fact that they know that I attract people in without even trying. And they envy that in you. You know, and God's going to expose that in this season. You know, God's only going to allow people into your life after your isolation that are going to help carry the torch, that have that growth mindset, that have that same heart posture as you. So if you're wondering why it's easy for everybody else to connect, it's because they are connecting in unrighteous ways. They are only acquaintances, but when it really comes down to it, they're showing no loyalty to one another. So God isn't going to let you run with these folks anymore. You know, let them hate, because he sees them hating from a distance. He sees their heart posture. So guess what? They're going to have to reap what they've sown. They're going to have to be shown that those fake people that are around them don't really care about them when they need them, and that they fumbled somebody like you that was sent into their life to be a blessing, that was sent into their life to lead them down the correct path. You as a chosen one are a lone wolf. You can't run with the pack. And if you do run with a pack, it's because you're leading that pack. Yes, sir. You're leading that pack. You're meant to be a leader. You're not meant to be a follower. You're not meant to fit in. You're meant to stand out. And the fact that they see that in you, and you don't even have to try because it's just who you are, it's going to bring envy and jealousy. And you have to understand that in this season. Understand that the rejection is the protection. When God can see their heart posture, God can see the conversations that they have behind your back that you can't see. God can see the intentions that they have when you're not around. So even though it seems hard that you are maybe getting rejected or overlooked in this season, understand it is for the greater of good. Understand he's pushing these people away from you because they can't go to the altitude God's taking you. Whew. And you have to know that, family. So I just wanted to drop this quick video on you today. You know, I just want to let you guys know that, you know, to embrace the journey that you're on. That even if it looks like you haven't made the progress that you think that you should have made, you have. Because as a chosen one, your progress isn't going to show up on the outside yet. It's going to show up on the inside first. You're going to be abundance and love and prosperity right here in your heart and soul and mind. Because then that way, these people can't take advantage of you any longer. Because you're too wise and you're moving with the correct mind, heart, and soul. So he's not going to give you that outside blessing yet until the old people, places, and things have been purged out of your life. And then when those people overlook you, guess what? He's going to bless you in front of your enemies. And when I say enemies, you didn't even see them as an enemy. Because as a chosen one, you have that godlike heart. So you see everybody as a spiritual entity. You see everybody with love. But the fact of the matter is some people don't see you that way. And some people just ain't meant to go where you're going. They can't be attached to you in this season. Because you're leveling up and God's going to take you very high, very fast. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. So if they hate already, they envy already, imagine what's going to happen when he moves you from the back of the line to the front of the line. Yes, sir. So never forget that, family. Stay focused, stay positive, stay blessed. Again, I love y'all. And I really appreciate anybody who has sent super thanks to the channel, to help keep me motivated in this. Anytime anybody that's sown a seed into this channel, that sent, a seed to the Cash App that I will leave in the description, just know that I always pray for every seed, and that God sees when you donate to a word that is for you, that he will bless you tenfold. Always reap what you sow, family. You always reap what you sow. So again, stay locked in. It's still the beginning of this year. And if you fell short a few times, that's okay. Pick yourself back up. Remember your why. Remember the goal. And stay the course. Enjoy the journey. Some people are so focused on the end result. And that's okay to know what your end result is. But you must be very present in the moment. You must understand where you are right now and live present. Be grateful. Because when you show gratitude, and even in the storm, when you show gratitude when you're not where you want to be yet, just know that God will give you more. God will give you more because you're grateful with less. It's time to make room, family. I'll see you on the next one. Have a blessed day. Salute.